This dude Tristan, bro, man, I gotta tell you, I don't get a chance to talk about him much. Um, this dude used to like I've told y'all my dad never let me out of the house. I couldn't hang out with friends. This dude used to fucking pull up, bro, around the block, walk the block over to my crib, and help me sneak out. I would sneak out through the roof. So he would literally catch me as I jumped off the roof, right? And so just so I could go hang out with my friends. Or if I ever, my dad had a this was how controlling my dad was. He wouldn't allow me to buy snacks. So like Lifesavers, I was addicted to like Lifesavers gummies. Wouldn't allow me to buy that shit. My brother Tristan, bro, would go to the gas station down the road, pick something up, come to my crib, throw it up to me so I could catch it. Just like no questions asked. You feel me? Like that's the type of man, like, man, I miss him, bro. Fuck, I miss him. And just like, bro, when I ran away, when I was homeless, bro, he let me stay with him for a while. No complaints, never no complaints, nothing. Always helped me. And then when he decided to leave too, we lived together. And it was just two young ass kids trying to scrape by in one apartment, bro. Dead ass, it was my ride or die. It was like, it was the first person in my life other than my mom or my sister that made me like want to keep living. And yeah, it was, I remember so many nights, bro, where it was we would talk about like our dreams and like shit we want to accomplish. God. Sorry, I almost threw up because I almost started crying. Yeah, it's just like, bro, our crib didn't have shit. We lived in the slums, low key. Our crib had one couch, like one shitty ass futon couch we bought for like $50 from Walmart. A bed in my room, a bed in his room, and that was it. And we would just sit late nights and just fucking talk about how far we want to make it, where we were gonna move, what we were gonna do, right? And he was actually the one that started the GoFundMe when I got arrested too. He was in charge of all that, so he got me mad bread when I during that whole time I was arrested, and then he passed while I was on house arrest. And this is something that I struggled with a lot, actually. I blamed myself. For him passing. I mean, he had depression and shit just like I did. I think that's why we got along so well. And I was so depressed during that time that I got in a very bad habit of I didn't talk to nobody. I didn't respond to no calls, no texts. I'd shut out the whole world. And he reached out a few times just trying to hang out with me. And every single time I was like, nah, I just want to be alone, right? And like he would text me and just like trying to talk, and I was like, bro, I don't even want to talk to nobody right now. And his last text was he was like, hey man, I know you going through it, but so am I. I really need someone right now. And I remember looking at the text, and it kind of like broke down my walls a little bit, but I still at that time I was like, I don't want to talk to nobody right now, right? I didn't even have the capabilities or the capacity to be a good friend or a good brother or even a good human being because of how much I fucking hated life. Yeah, so I got that text from him, and I was like, yeah, I'll text him. I'll try to call him in a day or two, and then I just never did. Few days later, I got a call. I woke up to a call and a text from his from his little brother. His little brother too. Like I grew up with this kid, bro. His little brother basically just said like, "Yo, like Tristan passed. I'm so sorry." And I didn't even know what the fuck to say in that moment, bro. I immediately went to his number, and I remember word for word the text. The text I sent was word for word. I said, I still wanted to talk to you, bro. I just couldn't. I just fucking couldn't, you know. And yeah, so for a long time, I blamed myself for him passing and not being there for him when he's always been there for me. But yeah, that was the type of man Tristan was, bro. And that's why I have him tatted on my hand. Symbolically, it's like whatever I do in life, wherever I go, like you're right here with me. So yeah, it's just I appreciate y'all listening while I had a chance to give my dead brother his flowers. I wish I had been able to give him his flowers while he was still here. Oh, and you know what's the crazy part, bro? The craziest part. The craziest part about the whole thing, bro, that literally made me start kind of believing in angels and God again, bro. And so I spent a year and a half on house arrest, bro. And it completely destroyed my mental. It completely destroyed my mind. I didn't even recognize who I was anymore. I was a bundle of just anger and negative energy. That's all I was reduced to. Not even a day after. The day he passed, the day I got the news that he passed, that's the day they cut me off. Like, I got a random call from my probation officer telling me to go into his office. And that's the day they dropped all the charges. That's the day they cut my ankle bracelet off. That's the day they took my fucking curfew away. That was the day I became a free man. And if that doesn't scream, Tristan was my guardian angel, and that was the last thing he did for me while he still could, bro. I don't know what fucking does. Like, that's the crazy. I get chills when I think about that shit, bro. No, that boy is dead as my guardian angel, bro. That's my brother, always and forever. Always and fucking forever. My bad, y'all. But yeah, went through that shit. He passed, and then a week later, my ex broke up with me. So I think that was the last time I ever felt anything. Yeah. It's crazy though, because when I talk about him now and I remember him now, I'm like happy. Not happy that he's not here with us. What? Not happy that he's no longer here with us, but happy in the sense that I can remember him and we have so many good memories. And man, I'm just, yeah. It's I don't know, bro. It's like a weird type of happy. It's like a sad kind of happy. I remember there were nights in high school, bro, where we used to go to the like you're a high school kid, you go to the high school parties, fucking all you're worried about is getting drunk and talking to girls. And we would come home most of the time without no girls. We would like spend the whole night, and then we would go on walks throughout his neighborhood just watching the sunrise. Same thing, just chopping it up, being the homie, being the brother, talking about what we're gonna do after high school, some fucking conversations about oh, that girl wanted you, bro. I could tell. Like, nah, you're playing, bro. Like, no, she didn't. It's good memories, man. Good ass memories. But yeah, I still talk to him a lot. I still think about him almost every day, and I still tell him I love him and I miss him. So, if you haven't, tell your peoples that you love them and you miss them. That's why I don't know if you guys have noticed. Every time I hang up the phone on any of my friends, I make sure to say I love you. And that's he changed my life in more ways than one, bro. Fuck. Wow, what a roller coaster of emotions tonight has been, huh, chat? appreciate y'all giving me the platform to be real with y'all though, and talk about this shit. Love y'all. Thank you. Love y'all. Appreciate you. I feel you, Rain. I miss my mom every night, man. Oh, absolutely, yeah. I make it a point now to like I still get in that same mode sometimes where I just don't want to talk to people, but it's like my workaround has been like if you need me, bro, call me. I always pick up calls. If I don't text, I always pick up calls. So yeah. Well, we just went from the highest of highs to the lowest of lows. W community though. Appreciate y'all for real. Thank you for sticking by with me while I try to build this shit up.